How to play Krakoa as Penny Parker. There's a nice fondness I have for this map, especially with its bright scenery, so I'll show you how to do well on it. First thing I like to do is I like to set up on the behind of the point here, as you don't know what the enemy is running, and this is usually where you want the nest for dive anyway. As well as I'm theory crafting the best way to play domination as Penny, and I think starting out playing more neutral works best, as you give your DPS the ability to go take the picks. I'd say hold this space for a little bit, and if you have the opportunity to go make a play, you can web up to this height, and then you have access to this spot, or these stairs, or these stairs to put traps however you see fit, or this health pack as well. Now if you've claimed the point, there's a really good setup here where you put the main nest in this corner and you put the team up in this corner, and you can extend the web out here as well as you come up here and put the webs here, mine off this part, and now they are unable to walk main. They have to go this height or burst through this height. The best way to break through on this map is I usually put mine traps on either end of these corners. Otherwise, it's the flank from either end. I usually like to go over to this side, and then you can set your nest up back here and then flip the map. And there's a ton of ways you can get back to your team. Other than that, this map's pretty cool. This map can be a little awkward, but I'll show you some best practices to make it better. I usually like to roll out to this corner, and then I'll either put a mine trap on those stairs or this side wall. And then again, for a more neutral setup, you could put the rocket team up here and your main nest here and just kind of play around this side of this point. These stairs end up being the biggest point you want to put mines. There's a lot of supports. We'll back up into them. This is a good fallback nest spot, not against this pillar right here, as you can extend it out here, and then it makes them play around this point. If you've capped, I like to set my nest here, and then you can extend it out like this. Put some mines here. And if you've capped 50%, the portals are open. In between fights, just at random, you can always just throw a little trap at the portal. I think this is Penny's worst map out of all the ones in this rotation, but I'll show you how to make it winnable. I like to roll out straight to point and then put my nest down opposite of where my team's coming from. So I've landed on this nest spot is the most optimal. The only way it's going to get destroyed is if people swing this main or they come through this side area. So you could trap off the side area if you want, and you can extend it out to this main. I do like the trap here, but you could also decide to do ceiling mines as well. You could always put a trap at the top of these stairs as well, and then play here. And to recontest, I like to swing over this way, try and put a trap in this back area, or those stairs if I'm playing on the opposite end. But I hope that helps with the rank games. Like and follow for more Penny content and guides.